Hello everyone. All right, so this is going to be an uneasy for me. I don't know, and this is not, I know it's not just only me that probably encountered this or going through this, but today was my self-care day. I had my detox bath, and as I was in a detox bath, it was like I was saying to myself, well, when was the last time I was in a serious relationship? And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I really don't know when is the last time. But then it was like, well, not then. God was like, well, ask him. I was like, ask him. Why do I need to ask him? I don't want the clarity. I don't need the clarity. But there's something that I still need to know. So I was like, well, ask them, what was you to them? And I'm like, okay. Uneasy. That uneasy feeling like, do I really care? But obviously there's a part of me that does care of what was my standard with them. Because there was no, where, there was none of that. So I was like, well, I know with my son's father, that was my ex-husband, that, we were married. So that I know. But the other two, I don't know. So I was like, he said, just ask him. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to text them and ask them, what was our standard? What was I to you? And maybe that's supposed to close something. But one thing I'm learning to do, guys, is just be obedient to what God says to do. So I'm going to, because they're all in their different time zones. Good morning. How are you doing? Question. What was I to you? Now, see, I know about the other ones after my children. I already know those wasn't considered. I didn't consider those relationships at all. Question, what was I to you? So I'm going to block off their names so you don't see their name. But, and I'm going to push send. What was I to? Do I really want to know, guys? I did it. I sent it. Now let me send to the next one. Yeah, all my kids have different fathers. It is what it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles, guys. That's how the cookie crumbles. Send it to the second one. Prayerfully they'll just text back and don't call me. You know what I'm saying? Pray they'll just text it back. But yeah, I had to learn that I gotta be. You have to be obedient when God says to do something. Uneasy. I was sitting in that detox bath. It was truly uneasy. I was uneasy. I'm like, no. But I guess that's a chapter I need to close. So sometimes there's some things that's still lingering that we need to close that we really don't know. But God knows. He knows. He knows what he knows what we were. But sometimes we need that clarity. But I honestly thought that chapter of my life, or that portion of caring what I was to individuals, especially my children's father, that it didn't really matter to me. It didn't bother me. But obviously it does. So you may have some unfinished business that you have to close that door on, or some clarity of what it is to really close that chapter. So if it comes to be that I was nothing, I was just, my last relationship would have been serious relationship, committed relationship would have been 2000. Do I feel some kind of way? Those after was not where I was supposed to be. They wasn't. So we shall see. Looking for part 2, guys.